Hey folks, I had a request from a gentleman who has a physical limitation with his non-dominant hand, and he asked me to speak a little bit about 2 o'clock carry and running the gun with only one hand. Now in this case, I'm not moving. I'm not having to get the gun in any position. And again, with the gentleman that asked for this, I don't know his complete physical limitations in terms of what, if anything, he can do with his non-dominant hand. But from the standpoint of having to fight, having to move, I can still work the gun shooting one-handed. I can reload it, I can clear malfunctions, and it's just a matter of practice and making sure you're safe. So I'm going to do the same type of presentation I would do as normal, except I'm just not going to use my left hand. Drive my hand down, up, look, press, assess, do what I'm going to do, finger straight, right? I'm going to do my scans, whatever. Now, one of the questions that people often have is, well, how do I top off the gun? How do I do a tactical reload or a speed reload? So the first I'm going to show you is just the tactical reload. So what I've done is I've dealt with whatever my threat is, I move off the line of attack, situation's calmed down, I'm now going to top the gun off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap my magazines out. So I'm going to take my current magazine, put it in my front pocket. Again, I don't have the use of my non-dominant hand. I'm going to take my other mag from my mag pouch, which I can reach across my body, and I've got the gun topped off. Now, one of the important things to do is to make sure that that magazine is fully seated. So, whack, I got to whack it maybe twice. Okay, now I'm good to go again. So I'm coming up, I'm pressing. I've done whatever I'm going to do. The scene's secure. I've dialed 911. I've now got to do a tactical reload. So maybe you carry the magazine in your pocket. I swap out magazines. I come up with the new magazine and again seat it. So that's a way to reload the gun. I'm using the holster to do that. The next thing I'm going to show you is what happens if I get some type of malfunction? Well, it's pretty straight ahead. We're simply doing a tap rack, but we're not using our left hand, our non-dominant hand. So I come up, I present, I get a click instead of a bang. I'm going to come back against my side. I'm going to tap the base of the magazine. I'm going to work the slide and get back on target and do what I need to do. It's really important that if you've not done this before, that you really work on this dry, so no ammunition in the gun, and you just work, and we'll show you that. So I'm going to eject the round that's in there, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So I come up, look, press, nothing happens, tap, rack, and you can see I'm racking right against my belt, or I can rack against the front of the holster. What's really important when you do this, folks, is the finger must be straight, right? So, bang, I tap, nothing happens, bang, I'm going to come back against my belt, and I'm going to do that. I'm firing away, bang, I get a type 1 malfunction, a click instead of a bang. I'm going to tap against, I'm going to rack the slide, I'm going to fire, right? So we're going to do the reload one more time. Right, shoot, gun is in slide lock, eject the mag, I'm going to come back, I'm going to stow the gun in the holster, reach across for my magazine, insert the mag, work the slide, and get back on the target and do what I need to do. Well folks, that's it. That's a quick look. Thanks to the subscriber who requested this. Certainly appreciate the feedback that he gave and saying that this was helpful. These videos are helpful for those folks who might have physical limitations and yet are still, carrying their guns and want to be able to protect themselves and their family. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stay safe.